series is live. They can't hear you at the moment, Shadow, so... I see. Sure. Copy link. Go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see. Before we start building... Let's see. Okay, I see what you have here with these train tracks. Intriguing. Yeah. Okay, everybody, so... This is episode 1 of the Blackwood Reactor series. Also, I guess you could call it Blackwood Nuclear Plant series. We'll be building a nuclear plant together throughout the entire series. My guess is, depending on how long episodes are, because I'm live streaming these too, you can view these live. They're probably going to be at least an hour to 2 hours long, maybe longer. It'll probably be upwards of a 20 episode series, depending on how much of the interior I do also, right? Between exterior and interior, there could be... Exterior will probably take maybe about 5 to 10 episodes, depending on how, like I said, how long each episode is. Interior will be longer, definitely take more episodes because it is a lot more difficult than doing the exterior of the plant, like just doing the walls and all that. The interior itself, all the decorations, a lot harder. So depending on how much of the interior we do, if we do a full interior, it's going to be a decent sized series compared to if we just do a few little chunks of the thing. The interior. Now let's show what we've got so far. I did the layout and everything off stream, off video. Not to bore, so I didn't bore you guys with just a whole bunch of downtime and all this of me trying to figure out how I want to lay everything out. Make your guys' days a little easier. So we've got 2 do not enter signs at the start. Obviously, you come in, it's 20-mile-an-hour limit. You've got the sign, height limit warning. Come all the way down here, you got 2 security houses on each side, do not enter signs. You've got a parking lot, big parking space. I'm probably going to make this one bigger. It's going to extend out this way, come closer to the plant, and then after, there will be another one here, and then there'll be a semi-truck parking area. Dock area and all that for fuel rods and stuff coming in. We'll look at this real quick to kind of show you what we've got. So white wool is cooling towers. This gray wool is the turbine buildings. So that's where the power is actually getting, that's where everything's getting turned into actual electricity. The black is the reactor building. This brown is the control room. red is steam pipes. That which these pipes, the piping, you guys will get to see get laid out because it hasn't been laid out. It's something we'll have to get laid out farther in the series. So yeah, that's steam pipes. This one, the emergency room / bunker. That one hasn't been laid out yet, so you get to see that. Break room is another one that you'll get to see get laid out, but that's the yellow wall. Green is the security office that you will get to see get laid out once again. This one is what? Green wall. So instead of lime green, that's more looks like dark green is the actual reactors themselves. This, I just put random parts of plant, but that's where there's going to be obviously the main entrance, some offices and all that. The security office, break room, and emergency room and stuff will go in there somewhere. Then the light blue, I think it is. Yeah, light blue is the cooling water pipes, so that's for cooling. Not all the layout is done because some of it has to get done further in the episodes. So these are cooling towers. We've got 8 of them, 2 for each reactor. There's 4 reactors in total. We come over here, you can see the reactor room and the reactor. This is reactor 1. This is just kind of like a control area, obviously, for storage and stuff and piping and everything like that. There's reactor 2. Come all the way down here, you got reactor 3 and then reactor 4. Then right here, you can see all this blue kind of thing is the random space. So this is where stuff like the security office, break room, emergency room, and all that is going to be put in. But like I said, that will be later in the series. Here we've got a control room 4, because this is the reactor 4. Control room 3, or 2 for, 3 for reactor 3. Control room 2 for reactor 2, and control room 1 for reactor 1. As you can see, this goes all across the entire facility. This open space here goes along the entire facility, which is a pretty darn big facility. Then you come over here and you've got the turbine building, which will probably have 4 different turbines, a turbine for each reactor. But it'll be stored in one big open air space, right? Just to make it a little easier for maintenance and all this. Obviously, how this will probably work, you'll have all cooling pipes will come out from here. They'll go into the building, and 2 different, so each reactor, each thing, right, will turn into 1 cooling pipe, right? So it'll go down from the 8 to 4, right? 1 will go into each reactor. Then will come out of each reactor. You'll have the hot steam pipes, which will come across into their into the correct I'm trying to think. I'm a little tired. The correct turbine. So each reactor will have going in there, and then there'll be hot water, aka the hot water pipes, which is basically just steam pipes coming out of this building, going around, probably loop around the front of this building before dropping down and going into these cooling buildings or cooling towers, and then obviously the cooling tower will cool it down, and then the water will go back through the plant. So that is the simplicity of this nuclear reactor facility. Obviously, when it comes to it, like I said, stuff like the steam pipes, so hot water and all that will be decided later in the future where it goes. We kind of have to have the building more done for that, because these are not going to be just on the floor. They're going to be up on walls, and we don't have any walls to lay them out on yet. And that same with the cooling pipes. And then obviously security, office, break room, and emergency / bunker room. Basically, that room is only going to get used if there is if we know something's going to explode. Um, to protect as much staff as possible. Um, yeah, but now that you kind of know what now that we've gone over the facility itself, let's get a little block plot for it and start with the reactor rooms, the reactors themselves, the containment center for the reactor. I guess this would technically be the reactor core because reactor core isn't the reactor itself. It's what holds the reactor. Anyways. Now I am right now also for you guys' awareness. This is one of my good friends. This is our friend group server. So the owner of this, some of you may know him, is Lively Garage. He is playing with us right now, but you can't hear him at the moment. He's over there doing something with trains. Yeah, see, there he is. Yeah, he's over there doing something with trains. Who knows what he's doing with trains? It's him. No, but we'll start looking at some blocks for the reactor room and all this, get a good block palette, and we'll see where we go from there. We'll see what we get to from there. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure that everything was going smooth on stream. Okay, let's look. So I think I want, obviously, some stone bricks for this. Not much. Hmm. Okay, so I think what we're going to do for most of these, the control room and everything, not like the main open room will just be kind of plain concrete. It'll be very simple building. But when it comes to the turbine building, the reactor building and reactor containment buildings or cores, will have this. These ones are going to be far more complicated, this area, so we're going to find a concrete to work with here alongside the stone bricks so we can get this laid out correctly. I think a gray would look good, maybe. Yeah, dark gray. This is going to go on this block here. I just used that block to kind of help me line everything up, make sure everything was lined up on this plant. It might probably get used somewhere in the plant, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna replace the inner wall. So my idea for these reactor rooms, like the actual one, they'll be about 3 blocks thick. So the inner wall is going to be obviously just pure concrete. Then we're gonna have the stone bricks and then more concrete. But I might just do it 2 blocks thick. I don't know yet. Because I'd prefer, like, 3 blocks would make sense, but at the same time, 2 blocks is about 6 feet in real life. So, that would mean that 3 blocks would be 9 feet, I think. Sounds about right. And that's a cubic foot, not a real foot. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I think the 3 blocks thick is going to make a little more sense for a reactor room. And then obviously these ones are just going to literally be, it's going to start stone brick at the bottom. We're going to have just like that, and then it's going to be concrete from there up. This one, the entire room, the entire inner wall there is going to be stone brick. And at the start, it's going to not look that good, but later on, when we start getting when we start doing more of the detailing and all this, it's going to look a lot better. Um, so. Let's see, how high do I want this to be? There's 3 blocks so far. We'll make probably about 10. So let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this building is definitely going to be a lot bigger than the hospital that I was working on. And speaking of that, for any of you guys in here that are wondering whatever happened to it, it is still there. It still needs to get finished. I just haven't really had much inspiration for it, right? So I'm currently working on this. You'll probably see some episodes, some videos of me working on the hospital in between this series. Really, I should have made the hospital also a series, right? But at that rate, most of it would have had to be built on stream or in a video, and I didn't really want to have to do that every time I was building it, especially because of how boring it gets sometimes building that base. So, but you'll probably see some videos. There'll be some streams and videos in between the episodes of building this that will come out, because I highly doubt I'm going to just pop out every single day streams and videos of me building this, but you never know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. It's like Ring Around the Rosie or something here. Circle after circle. Well, technically square. I guess square after square after square. It's not a circle. Probably should have started with the cooling towers first instead of this, but whoop-de-doo-hoo. Now, the reactor will be built, like, go down to, this reactor room will go, like, the main core, which will be right about the center there, was going to be a little circle. It's going to go down a little bit, too, and there's going to be just like real life modern day reactors, there's going to be water above it. Um, Normally, I would go all out and even attempt to design every little bit of the reactor I can, but I don't know how much of the reactor we're going to actually model in. But you will definitely see the fuel cell, like the fuel cells and all that, come up, and I'll try and get that kind of blue ominous glow that you get from the reactor. But we'll see. We might be able to get the blue glow, we might not. Uh, all depends. I don't think 10 is going to be high enough for this, so we'll go up another 5 and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make it 15 blocks tall. We'll see how that looks for this reactor room. Because obviously, even if the main reactor goes underground a little bit, right, you're going to want to, you want this main room to be high enough for, obviously, a crane to be in here and be able to lift the fuel cells up high enough to get them out of the reactor, the old fuel cells, and put the new ones in and all this, but... Hello, Shadow. Mm-hmm. Now, just so you guys are aware, there probably will be some point in this video, multiple points in this video, where we'll kind of go wander off and see what Shadow's doing. Take a break from building and go see, because, well, this will probably be, as I post it, it will probably be just as uncut as the live stream is, so, yeah. I'm streaming it. I just don't, when I post the stream, I don't go and edit it and cut it down into like a 10-minute video. It usually stays that entire stream. It's easier on me to do that. If it wasn't just me doing it all, right? And for the streams, it's literally using the built-in YouTube editing software, I would. But it's just me doing it all, and I don't want to use the built-in YouTube editing software, so... Okay, let's go see what Shadow's doing real quick, as I think about what to do for that building. To make it look better. I want it to be taller or not. Okay, there's this crossing. I'll see what he's meaning. Okay, so to put it into perspective, guys, yeah, as you can see here, he's got like 30 different crossings within like this stretch of road. This little tiny stretch here. Yep, there's another one. Here's train station. There's literally, Here's the sawmill. You come down here and you've got another random stretch of road. Random, like, he's got it everywhere. He's got random stretches of road with train stations. Passenger train that's sitting here not moving. Well, I'm pretty sure there's only one passenger train, so I'm assuming so. Saying it looks pretty damn orange to me, and I don't think anybody else has a passenger train. What did you do? I'm so confused. What did you do to get it to move again? Jesus. Oh, you've got a steam locomotive here that's also not moving or even hooked up to anything. Why are there chains on these tracks? Damn, that's fast. Yeah, that looks pretty much almost like an instant stop. There's not really much slowdown. That is, like, these turns are so sketchy for a train. Like, only in Minecraft. Let me get back to building that reactor. Bro doesn't even know where his own damn train is. Yeah, we're gonna start building up these walls. Do 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 do. Oh my. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have some deep regrets during building this of deciding to build this due to its pure scale, but I think the hardest part will be the detail. That's going to be the hardest part and probably most annoying part. I think I'm going to try, and for most of these, I'm going to keep these down to like 1 hour, for this series. Try and keep each video about each stream and all that about an hour. I might even go and take the videos and cut it in half, split it, and make, even if the stream itself was like, let's say 4 hours, I'll make it into 4 different videos, just so then you don't have 4 hours of watching somebody just do the same thing over and over again. Cut down the videos a little bit and all this, but we'll see. It's definitely going to be probably the first and one of the biggest. Well, technically, I guess in a way, it's technically not the first because I did make my first series episode on it for a different series yesterday. But this one was thought of before that. I'm going to just do that real quick. This one is definitely going to be the biggest series I've made yet. And will probably be for a long time. It'll probably be way bigger than the other series because I don't think that one's going to last very long, to be honest. I'll probably make a couple more episodes on it and then be done. This one, I know for a fact, this one, there's going to be quite a few episodes. I'm going to try and do as much as I possibly can on camera, like on these streams / videos. There'll probably be very little that I do off camera other than maybe picking out some block palettes because that can be really boring. So I'll probably pick out block palettes and stuff off stream, off camera and everything. Everything else though I will keep. I'll try and do as much on camera as I possibly can. Then plus it just kind of shows you guys the process of building something like this too. You'll probably see a whole bunch of videos, like I'll probably make quite a few shorts in this of multiple, like of the building progress and everything, to try and drag more people in, to try and get more people to come watch the series, you know. But we'll see. I think the most annoying part about this is that I have to do what I'm doing right here for each reactor. So I have to do this 4 times. Everything with the reactors themselves I have to do 4 times, and same with the control rooms. I have to do my control room 4 different times. So it'll probably be stuff like that I'll cut out as much as I can, right? I'll just cut out because I doubt you want to see me build 4 of the same control rooms and 4 of the exact same high reactor walls, right? So I'll probably cut those out of stream, do those myself. And I just show you afterwards, right? Show you in the next video. Then you don't have to sit here and watch me do what I'm doing right now 3 more times. Because that would be extraordinarily boring. When it comes to the roofs, though, like roof, I will probably just film me doing the entire roof because it will literally be like a 1 episode thing, the roof. So, but don't worry, you won't have to watch me do this with the other 4 reactors at all. I'll do them, or some of them at least off screen. Then you don't have to watch me do the boring of build the 15 block tall, 3 block wide wall around 3 more reactors. am going to do is I'm going to do this, bring this along here. These walls will be too thick just because, well, why not? It says the control rooms, after all, are right next to the reactors and everything, so I guess they deserve to be too thick before you get into the more, I guess you could call it the common space, you know, where for most employees and all this could be, and a higher chance of maybe even if we have any type of guest over, the guests will be. But I'll just take out this one. We're gonna leave a piece of brown wool in the center there. Just then I will know. Then there's no forgetting that this is the control rooms. Do the same here. Leave a piece for it there. Just in case, because obviously there are probably going to be some gaps in between now and the next video when I work on this, so I just want to make sure there's no chance of me forgetting. Most of these rooms and everything are counted out blocks, like they're counted out block by block, but the only thing that's not counted out is the gap in between each control room. Which I probably should have counted out, but I'm pretty damn certain it is the exact, like it's mirrored from this side, it's mirrored from the other side, so there's that. Plot. With this room too, like this building, I'm going to try and keep as much of the equipment in the reactor room, like in the control rooms and all this, as modern as possible. Because obviously I'm in Minecraft, it's not going to be that easy to make a like a dialogue control equipment. So I'm going to attempt to keep it as modern as I can. But we'll see how well I can do on that. I'm going to fill that in for now, just to get rid of that factor. Okay. Do the outline of this reactor walling. Then I can go and continue with what I was doing. Have to do this after this one 2 more times for reactor 3 and 2. Like I said, I'm not going to build up these reactor walls probably right now. I'm probably not going to try and do that too much on stream, because you've already seen me done reactor 1, and I doubt you want to see me do 3 more. But might just do it where instead of we'll do build one reactor wall every stream. I don't really know. No, but I want you guys leave in the comments, okay? Jeez. Leave in the comments just put either oh Jesus, I'm trying to think. Leave in the comments letting me know if you want me to do if you want to see the other reactor walls and all this get built up, right? If you want to see every single step of the process, including the more boring parts. Or if you want me to do the more boring parts, like your stuff that you've already seen get done at least once, maybe twice, like stuff you've seen get done at least once, maybe even seen get done twice. If you want to see that, let me know. So basically, like stuff like this, these reactors and the control rooms is the mainly only thing, right? If you want to see me build every single reactor and every single control room, let me know. If you want to just see me build just one of them and then I do the others off video just to make it a little easier on you guys, or something like I said earlier where I just do one per stream, right? One per video, I guess I could say. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys want, and I will try my best to give you that. Ow. But we are almost done with the reactor buildings, like foundation, I guess you could call it. That's what it is basically, is the foundation of it. Then we're probably going to skip over to this for the turbine building. Then when it comes to it, I'll pick out a block for the foundation of the main, just kind of, it is what it is room, or whatever the hell you want to call it, the rest of the building, where all the offices and everything will be. That room, I'll pick out a foundation block for it, and then we'll go from there.
Hi.
Hello. Now, give me a second and I'll check who you are. I'd need to open my phone to do that, so just give me a second here and I will see. Somebody commented. Okay, let's see. YouTube, because I'm posting it after, you should know that, Shadow. For everybody in the stream, I am talking to one of my friends, but you guys can't hear him at the moment.
I am retard.
Hello, Ghost. How are you? You still there, Shadow? I see. Okay. So there's that bottom layer.
What is
Let's come
1
over
I
here.
forgot?
I'll just lay this block out and probably closer to the center. Pop it right there.
Brew.
That's one of my real life friends. Yeah. Slowly building up this outline, the foundation, what it is. Hundreds of blocks long. I already know it is because I've counted out everything. Almost everything, I should say, but well, there's 5 people here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dirty baby, baby. Is that the biggest part of the wall? Now we'll come over here. You know something's big when it goes from like when the 1 minus goes from like about 30,000 down to 29,800. Like, let's see. Yeah, it goes from 30,140 down to 29,850. Like, that's about 400, 500
My
blocks.
bad.
My bad. You're good. You don't gotta say my bad. You're good.
Twin.
Hold on, let me do this. Clear my hotbar. You're in the reactor room itself. Where are you? Did you just roll up here on a... Oh no, it's an ATV. I was about to say, did you just roll up here on a goddamn lawnmower? Like, it looked like a lawnmower for a second. I'm like, bro just casually pulled up on a damn lawnmower. Also, during my research, I found out the reactor 4 of Chernobyl, before, it was only, like, running for about 5 years before it exploded. Yourself? Um, Step by step, I build the walls. Step by step, I build the walls. Step by step, I build my foundation of my walls. I'm foundationing in it. You leave me alone. Yep. Giving it a foundation. I'm not going to build the second layer for the reactor walls yet, because those I'm probably going to do off stream just to not bore everybody. What the
Nafa.
How's that so fast? Yeah, Echo, I agree with what you just said. Bro just rolls up in a goddamn monster truck, train, and then just, like, drives off as if nothing happened. Next thing you know, we're gonna have him, he's gonna roll up in an upside down boat. Okay, other than for the main reactors, for the reactor rooms themselves, I think that's all the stone brick that we need. Bro, is that an F-16? Close enough. Get your F-35 out of here, bro. This is a nuclear facility, not a goddamn airport. A jet. A nuclear jet. When have you ever heard of a nuclear jet? Be honest with yourselves here. Come on. Are you talking about nuclear missile? Oh my god. Specify your
Today.
words. Today. What do you mean today? Worried what Echo means by today.
Gawk gawk.
Bro. Bro's just speaking gibberish now. Ghost disappeared and Echo appeared. What do we got here? Why?
You said when have you ever heard of a nuclear jet?
Okay, yeah.
He'll reappear.
He'll reappear. Oh god. What is he going to be? Is he going to get his power up or something? Like,
I'm back.
god damn it. He got his power up. He's come back. Whatever will we do? Okay. Now I need to find a foundation block for this main area, this main random space.
Hero.
So, who wants to watch me blow up this man's house, wherever the hell he just went? Let's go. Steal his ATV and go blow up his house.
Are you going to participate on Jerk for Kirk? Jerk for Kirk.
The hell is wrong with you guys? Really? That's not gonna stop me. Jerk for Kirk is crazy. Trying to rail me? There's been a world tour on this channel before. They aren't new, they've seen this world. They've seen this world before I even posted a YouTube.
Of
Before I
course.
even posted the YouTube video.
We
Both
are
of these are
Charlie
real
Kirk.
life friends, you realize this, right? I guess they're Charlie Kirk. Yes, we know this. You also realize spamming it doesn't make you go any faster, right? No, it's really not.
Exactly.
See, Echo agrees. So here we are at his house. We're gonna do this real quick. God
Hooray.
damn it. You know what? Oh, I'm Ray. Hold on, let me just open your front gate real quick. Oh, whoops. I don't want that. I just want the front gate open.
Charlie Kirky.
Okay, bye.
I just popped a perky.
Baran. Baran. No, I ain't. Far enough. You were never finding that bike.
Okay.
Okay. That's crazy. Well, after stealing his bike and just going for a little joyride, what to do now? We find a, we find, uh, base block for this. What do we do for a base block? What do we do for foundation? Yeah, that works. So, what are you up to? Mm-hmm. Are the Road Plus people ever going to come back on that server? When's this eventually? Ask them. See if they want to come back. This time, have me actually in the bloody call. What, you reckon that you're going to ask them, or you reckon that you're going to get me in the bloody call? I mean, last time it would have been much more useful saying you don't know much about your own damn server. Most of their important questions I had to answer. You know it's true. I also want to know where the fuck my hospital sign is. Yeah, 'cause they're supposed to give me a damn hospital sign. I don't have a damn hospital sign yet. Okay, we're going to finish this foundation, and then I'm going to end the stream because it's been an hour, and I don't want this to be much more than an hour for the episodes. This episode, this series will come out as a, this will come out as a video probably sometime tomorrow, probably around 11:30. That's kind of been my scheduling, is post videos about 11:30. Yeah, we know this. Think about it, when's the last time you posted any video? Even done a stream. It's the last time. That's my point, exactly. I've done more streams in the past month than you have in the past 2 years. Okay, so we've got all the foundation laid out. Next time I start this stream, next video, we'll probably be working on some more of this. You'll also see probably, next video you'll see though, I'm going to put a parking lot in here, more parking spaces, plus also space for semi-trucks to park, and I'm going to do more of the reactor walls here. So those will be more complete when you come in. Other than that, everything will continue, next stream, slash video. So just remember, be excited. I hope to see you guys in episode 2. Well, yeah, goodbye.